After at least 2 assassination attempts on President-elect Donald Trump that we're aware of, and many whistleblowers from within the agency exposing the truth regarding training and staffing issues, is Congress finally acting to fix the United States Secret Service? Let's talk about it. Representative Andy Biggs of Arizona has submitted a bill looking to strip some big responsibilities from the United States Secret Service, who has a $3.1 billion budget and 3,200 special agents. But who does he propose takes on those responsibilities? That's the big question here. Guys and gals, first off, thanks to Brownells for sponsoring this video. Brownells are phenomenal people in Grinnell, Iowa. They're running a sale right now on some SIG optics. Check it out. You can know where to find them. And if you use code GNG10, you can save on most products over at Brownells. And that's all year long. Check them out. Oh, and TriStar Trading. I begged and pleaded for some more smoky shirts, and they have relented. They've given in. All sizes have been restocked, but this is it. They told me straight up, Jared, we're not doing it again. So if you want them, grab them while you can. If you have one of the original ones and it's kind of cracked and faded, now's the perfect time to re-up. And they're great stocking stuffers, great gifts, and you can get it for Christmas if you act quickly. All the way up to size 6L has been restocked. You can get the ungovernable one there as well. Let's talk about the United States Secret Service. All right. First off, if you're not aware, it's a federal law enforcement agency under the Department of Homeland Security, and they're tasked with conducting criminal investigations and providing protection to U.S. political leaders, their families, and visiting heads of state or foreign governments. Now, the Secret Service was part of the Department of the Treasury until 2003, due to their initial mandate of combating counterfeiting in U.S. currency, and the agency has protected U.S. presidents and presidential candidates since 1901. They're mandated by Congress with protecting the nation's leaders and safeguarding the financial and critical infrastructure of the United States of America. The Secret Service's initial responsibility, what they were created for, was to investigate the counterfeiting of U.S. currency, which was very rampant following the United States' American Civil War. The agency then evolved into the United States' first domestic intelligence and counterintelligence agency. Many people aren't even aware of that. Many of the agency's missions were later taken over by subsequent agencies such as the Federal Bureau of Investigation, the Central Intelligence Agency, the Drug Enforcement Administration, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, and of course the IRS, who has a criminal investigation division of their own that they shouldn't. So now Congressman Biggs has submitted a bill to remove even more responsibilities from them. But since they are basically a protection agency now, this could be a good thing, especially when you consider there is still an active threat on the life of President Trump. And the Secret Service has admitted to that, and Congress has put that out in the public, so people are aware. Now, Congressman Biggs wants to transfer the following to the FBI from the Secret Service. That's violations of things with respect to Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, federal land banks, and federal land bank associations, as well as some other parts of U.S. code. I'll link the bill down below if you really want to get nerdy on it. Also, any of the laws of the United States relating to coins, obligations, and securities of the United States and foreign governments, so money stuff. And 3, any of the laws of the United States relating to electronic fund transfer frauds, access device frauds, false identification documents or devices, and any fraud or other criminal or unlawful activity in or against any federal insured financial institution. And there's a lot of overlap in this area because the FBI typically comes out for a lot of that stuff anyway. Now, it makes sense that the FBI, who is tasked with the enforcement of federal laws and investigations of said violations, takes over this stuff. However, trust in the FBI is at an all-time low right now. And here's a question I have, as you know, this is my business mind and a taxpayer. And I already know the answer, but I'm going to pose the question anyway. Will the transfer of responsibilities from Secret Service, taking from them and giving to the FBI, add to the FBI's already exorbitant $11.4 billion budget? Will they need more personnel than their current 37,312 positions? Let's be realistic. The answer is probably yes. If they do get more responsibilities, they're going to want more money and more personnel. But on the flip side, will the removal of those responsibilities from the Secret Service lower their budget or decrease their staffing levels? Well, we already know the answer to that is no, although it should, right? As always, I want to hear from you on this. Do you think this is a good idea? Are you a strong proponent of, the protection agency of our leaders, just focusing on that and not having to worry about any of their, the responsibilities that they were actually created for? Either way, sound off in the comments below. And as always, thank you for watching. Take care.